What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Keep It Coola podcast. I am about to recap Game 6 of the ALCS, Toronto Blue Jays versus the Seattle Mariners. I'm filming this actually after 1 a.m. I went to the game tonight. My 10th game of the season and my 10th win. So just want to start it off there. Quick flex. I've been flexing all year long. The flex continues. I am undefeated. The Blue Jays are undefeated when I am in attendance. Can the Blue Jays, do you guys want to set something up here? Maybe send me to Game 7? I don't know. But what a time that was. Wow, I don't even know where to begin. But I felt like I had to film it right now, and I needed to get it out right now because all the emotions are so new and raw and authentic, and I just need to talk about it right now. Oh my gosh. So going into this game, people had a lot of nerves, obviously, because of the way that Game 5 unfolded, everything with John Schneider managing Brennan Little and not being able to score runners in scoring positions, and there's a lot of stuff that needed to be worked on. Getting into Rogers Center, wow. That crowd, I don't think there's anything to compare it to. Being a part of that crowd was one of the coolest moments of my life. Remember, the dome is closed, right? It's October baseball, right? We were lucky enough to have a lot of nice sunny days for this playoffs, but having the dome closed changes everything. The sound in there is absolutely unbelievable. I've been to big games before of sporting events, but I have never been in an atmosphere that loud and that energetic. You thought the place was like, you felt the place shake. You felt that place shake at so many times. And what a crowd, what an evening. Where do I even begin with this recap? The Blue Jays, we're going to Game 7. Tomorrow night, or not even tomorrow. In several hours, Game 7 starts. I think the first way to describe this, we want to start off with Trey Yesavage. He brought the stuff. Trey Yesavage, 22-year-old kid, rookie, started off in the minorest of minors this season. Somehow find a way into the majors. Was a starter, then started in the ALDS, and then started his second game in the ALCS tonight. Right, we didn't see awesome stuff from him in Game 2 of the ALCS, so I know there were some concerns, but he brought the stuff tonight. Trey Yesavage, man, confidence. He fed off the energy. It's really cool to be at a game like this and get to know that you were a part of greatness, and you were a part of one of the most exciting wins of the year, the most important game of the entire year, because this game was do or die. If the Blue Jays lost, this season was over. We would not be getting ready for a Game 7 for a Monday night Game 7. So the fact that being a part of that atmosphere was absolutely incredible, and they felt it. Right? They felt that this city needs this, that this baseball team needs this. So Trey Yesavage brought out the stuff. The defense, the Blue Jays defense, the amount of double plays that we saw tonight was absolutely unbelievable. The amount of I think there was 2 moments where the bases were loaded and the Jays got out of it. Got out of bases loaded situations. Trey Yesavage in that defense. IKF some great plays. Ernie some great plays. Vladdy some great plays. You name it. The infield, the outfield. Just a great day on defense. And we have had a great defense all year. And I know at times the playoffs it's been shaky with some errors and whatnot. But it was on top tonight. Now I gotta talk about the batters. Whew. Huge moments tonight. Huge moment. I don't know where to start off. I think I have to start off with Vladdy. Right, Vladdy has been having a historical run this playoffs. He hit another home run tonight. Right, that franchise record just builds and builds. Also, Jose Bautista was there tonight throughout the first pitch on his birthday. Pretty cool. They honored him on the Jumbotron as well. Really cool. And Vladdy passed that record for postseason home runs in franchise history. Doing it again tonight. That home run, my mom captured it on video. I remember I was telling her, don't film. Let's just watch. She's like, no, I want to film. And she captured that home run and mine and my brother's reaction. So it's a really cool video to have now, getting to watch that Vladdy home run. And that whole place just erupted. The place was going to explode. The place was absolutely going crazy. You felt the place shake after that Vladdy home run to make it. I think that was the 5th run of the game, I want to say. But anyways, that was electric. Vladdy had a great game ton of singles as well. Let me check his full stats. I think he had 3 hits in total, I want to say. Just awesome stuff from him. No, sorry, 2 hits. Yeah, so he had 4 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 runs. Home run was absolutely electric. Coolest moment. And in the post-game interview, Hazel and I was talking to him about it, and they took a second, and all of us, we were chanting. We were going absolutely crazy, that entire crowd going crazy for Vladdy, and they took a second to kind of embrace the moment and let Vladdy embrace it. And camera crew did a great job too, showing Vladdy's view, his point of view of what he saw going on there in the post-game. So that was really, really awesome to see. Another guy that we got to talk about is Addison Barger. Addison Barger, what a night from my man Addison Barger. People know that I've loved him since, I think everyone started loving him this year, obviously, because of the stuff he was doing, especially in the first half of the season. What a game from Addison Barger. Oh my goodness. 2 hits, 1 run, 3 RBIs, and a home run. That home run sent the place crazy. Oh my goodness, a 2-run homer, I believe. Yes. What a moment that was. Barger has been, on and off a lot this playoffs. Made some big hits, had some slumps, great defensive plays, some bad defensive plays, obviously. Tonight, he was just an A+ guy, kind of did it all. Really awesome to see from the young guy, the guy who finally got his moment this year, finally got a shine. And obviously a fan favorite, and so it was a fantastic moment to see that home run, obviously. Honestly, everyone was great. I know Springer played tonight. He didn't hit. He got a walk, though. Obviously didn't contribute the way we wanted him to, but it was okay. It was awesome to see Springer out there. We all gave him a standing ovation when he came out. It was pretty awesome to see. Ernie Clement. Man, Ernie is on a historical run. Ernie is like right under Vladdy for MVP of this playoff so far. He had a huge triple in the game, which I think Roger Center thought it was a home run, and a lot of us did too, because I wasn't fully in the outfield. I was more like the third baseline outfield area, and so I didn't see the ball, if it actually went out or not. But everyone's cheering, and then the horn goes off in Rogers Center. So I think they thought it was a homer, but it was a triple, and it was fantastic. It was a great moment. Ernie has been just so hot. Obviously, in the infield, he's been amazing, and just hitting. He is so clutch. He's so calm out there. He was just great. 2 runs, 2 hits. Just awesome stuff from him, making like big moments at his at bats. Kirky had a big hit in the game. Lucas had some big hits. Varsho had a huge hit. Kiner Falefa, like these guys are showing up. We had 11 hits in total in this game. The guys were hitting the ball and they were actually scoring runs, right? That was an issue that we had in the last game, was scoring runs. So we ended the game with 6 runs. So that was really nice to see, and a comfortable lead for most of the game as well, right? We weren't the comeback kids today, and I love it when they're the comeback kids. Don't get me wrong, but it's also nice when they're leading the entire time. So that was awesome stuff. Going into the bullpen though, when Yesavage was taken out, there were boos. I was one of them. I was worried that Schneider was going to pull the same stuff he pulled in Game 5, where, you take your starter out too early, and then you put in a reliever who just... he didn't take Gausman out too early, but taking someone out too early and putting in a reliever who doesn't necessarily have the stuff, we felt that in the stadium tonight, worrying about that. When Schneider came out to take Yesavage out, obviously Yesavage got a standing ovation. We were going crazy for him for a fantastic performance in the ALCS. There were nerves when Schneider, walked out there, but Schneider redeemed himself. Schneider redeemed himself with the way that he managed the game, because Varland came out there. Varland had the stuff. He allowed 1 hit, no runs though. Fantastic stuff from Varland. He has been one of the fan favorites as well after trading for him this year. I know he went through a bit of a slump, but he's been really good this playoffs. Obviously he's had his moments. Don't get me wrong, but he's had a lot of great stuff. But the guy that I really want to talk about here, who I've been defending all year, Mr. Jeff Hoffman had the stuff tonight. He played in both the 8th and the 9th inning. Didn't allow 1 hit. No hits for Mr. Jeff Hoffman. No runs, no hits. Everyone was saying Hoffman's going to choke. Hoffman's going to be Hoffman. Why do we still have him? Bench him. I said all year, and you can go back to my episodes. And listen, I criticized Hoffman at times, of course, but when anyone said that Hoffman, they don't want Hoffman on the team anymore, they don't want him to be a closer or a reliever at all, I said, no, Hoffman's going to have this stuff. Especially in the playoffs. I said, Hoffman will figure it out. He will bring the stuff, and that is exactly what we saw tonight. The light show, everyone, there was a little bit of nerves in the light show. Light show was cool, though. Light show was cool with the dome closed, 45,000 plus people there. That awesome light show for Hoffman. He came out there and he brought the absolute stuff out there. So all the Hoffman haters, come on out. Come on out. Let's have a conversation. But I also just got to flex that I was right, that Hoffman had the freaking stuff tonight. Really, really great performances from everybody. An all-around great game. Cal Raleigh, where was he tonight? 0 for 3. I think he was 2 strikeouts as well. Josh Naylor was really solid again tonight. People were booing him. Don't boo Naylor. Okay, he's a Mississauga Canadian guy. Okay, boo the Mariners. Don't boo Naylor. He actually was like the only one who did a lot of stuff tonight. 2 hits and a homer. Yeah, Raleigh. Sorry, not 0 for 3. Not 0 for 3. 0 for 4. Cal Raleigh was 0 for 4 tonight. Best hitter in baseball. 60 plus homers. Nowhere to be seen tonight. Nowhere. It's awesome. It's awesome to have a 22-year-old rookie go up in front of the best hitter in baseball. Chills. Absolute chills. The place erupted. It's unbelievable stuff. What an absolutely unreal night. And now we have game 7. I also just can't believe that I'm 10 for 10. Like I can't believe that I've been to 10. I've never been to this many games in 1 year of any sporting event ever. Like, it's not normal for me to be going to 10 games, but I was just so hot on this team, and I just absolutely loved every time I've been to the Rogers Center. The atmosphere is amazing. The people there are great. It's just such a fun time. It's such a fun time. It's a great stadium. Rogers Center is like, listen, I haven't been to other baseball parks, other parks around the MLB, but based on just what I see at the Rogers Center, my time is always a great time. And obviously, it's always nice winning. I haven't seen the Jays lose in 2025, so it's pretty nice. But Blue Jays, guys, can we send me to a game? I bring the luck there. I bring the luck to the Blue Jays. My family too. They're undefeated as well. They haven't been to as many games as me because I've gone with other friends and stuff. But they are also undefeated this year. This family is undefeated. The Blue Jays are undefeated when we are there. So maybe, I don't know, maybe send me a DM. Comment down below if you guys want to send me to a game. But awesome stuff. Game 7. I'm excited. Shane Bieber on the mound. He was fantastic. Fantastic in his last start. We got to see the guys keep on rolling with those hits and scoring position. Feed off the energy. Feed off the crowd. Right? Home field advantage is a real thing. And you feel it when you're there. They feel it. They're loving it. They get excited. Right? So if you're at this game, like, you're screaming. And also one thing I didn't realize. So I was at ALDS game 1. And there was a lot of standing. Like I said, it's a workout. Up and down, up and down. Nothing compared to the ALCS. Oh my goodness. We were on our feet for so long. My feet are very sore. My feet are very sore because you are up on your feet for probably most of this game. Most of the game you are on your feet. It is wild. So make sure that you are prepared. Make sure you're wearing good shoes if you're going to the Rogers Center because you are on your feet a lot. I was not prepared for that, but as I said, the atmosphere is just amazing. It's all worth it. Up on your feet. If your feet are a little sore the next day, so be it. So be it. Incredible stuff. Obviously got another rally towel, which I love. It's awesome. Everyone's crazy about it. Vibes are so high. Vibes are high. The vibes were low last episode. The vibes are just so damn high. I love this team. I'm not ready for this season to be over. No one is. No one is ready for this season to be over. I know the Dodgers are also hot. 4-0 against the Brewers. Shohei Ohtani had the greatest game by anyone ever. I think he threw for 10 strikeouts and he also hit 3 home runs. Just absolutely incredible. But I think that if the Jays make it to the World Series, that we're going to take down the Dodgers. But I don't want to think about that yet. Let's think about the Mariners. And it's game 7. Biggest game of our lives. Biggest game of our lives. Will the Jays bring it? I say yes. I see the Jays are going to bring it. I think Vladdy is going to bring it once again. Vladdy thrives under pressure. He loves it. That's why he plays the best he's ever played when he's in the in New York against the Yankees, because of the atmosphere. He loves the pressure. This time, instead of people booing him, we're cheering him on, and he loves that too. He knows we're all riding on him. The whole team does. Especially with Springer not being his best self right now with his injury. He knows it's up to him. Also, Bo not being in at all. It's up to Vladdy to lead this team and carry this team, and just seeing everyone rally around him as well is what's going to make this team win tomorrow night. I'm excited to recap. I'm hoping it's a celebration recap. I'm confident. Vibes are so high. I'm like half asleep. I can't believe I'm filming this episode. You know what? I'm half asleep, but I'm also not. I'm overtired. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to sleep tonight because I'm so wired from tonight and just being at this game. But I cannot wait to watch Game 7. And yeah, I'm hoping it's a celebration recap. But that's going to do it on today's episode. I know there was a lot of football today. I know, if you guys know, I'm a Giants fan. A lot to talk about the Giants. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about the Toronto freaking Blue Jays. What a win. 6-2. Awesome stuff from Yesavage, from the bullpen, from all the guys, including Vladdy and Barger and Ernie and a little bit of everybody. The defense, fantastic stuff on defense. Fantastic job by the Rogers Center, the atmosphere, the best fans in the freaking world. We are the best fans in the world, the Toronto Blue Jays fans. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Keep It Cool Podcast, posting a lot of stuff there. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Give this episode a like if you enjoyed it. I love doing this. I love talking about the Blue Jays. I do. I love talking about the Blue Jays. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this game and to see the Jays get the win. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.